Okay, I think there was one or two questions here. The first one was, Lorato, I struggle with wrapping up my ideas, tips on writing a good conclusion. So you've got I think, every paragraph almost needs to have a little ending as well. And, this is just related to the previous topic. We often don't conclude each paragraph. So what happens is your reader never really gets to the end or sees a logical stepping stone from one paragraph to the next. And if you don't have mini conclusions all the way through your writing, then there's going to be this massive conclusion at the end of either a section or the end of the whole final report, where you haven't given your reader a chance to just take a break and conclude on thoughts and topics as you go. So, Lorato, the fact that you struggle with wrapping up ideas is something that I think you should apply in paragraphs, in sections, and then at the end of your final report. And what that'll do is, as a tip, it'll help you then go back to each of those little conclusions and then use those to bring your large conclusion together. And, if I think about the conclusion of a literature review section of your final report, for example, that's really going to summarize, your approach to the literature. It's going to summarize the different questions that you asked, the gap in the literature. The conclusion of a methodology section might be a little bit more of a summary. The conclusion of a results section, might start talking about the interpretation of those results, because a conclusion of a section is also going to lead into the next section. So you've got to look at the conclusion in the context of where it is that you're writing that conclusion.